Hello everyone, welcome to Halo Moon Tarot. This is your weekly relationship reading for Sagittarius. How are you guys? I hope you're well. Sagittarius, what is it you need to know about your relationships, friends, family, single, married, anything in between? What does Sagittarius need to know? Oops, there we go. So I do see someone taking a break and healing. So someone here may be kind of thinking about all their options or opportunities that they've had. Yeah. You have a King of Wands. This could be yourself. You may be looking at opportunity here. So some of you have been taking a break. You've been pinned down by your thoughts maybe. Yeah. You may be thinking of clearing some things up or out here. It could be options, but it's an energy of often kind of lying there at night, fantasizing, romanticizing, sort of looking, it's an energy of kind of looking into the future where you kind of see yourself. But I do feel there's some options here. Yeah, I do see the energy of love. I see looking at all your feelings, emotions. It's an energy of just opportunity. I feel some of you have had plenty of opportunities. That I feel maybe, there could be only one person you actually have feelings for here. If you are the masculine, if you are the feminine, this is an Aries, Leo, or Sag, maybe even a Scorpio. Yeah, this is someone who's been holding on to something, maybe focusing on one thing too much. Okay, this is all about balance in your life, but there's probably one person here you've never really let go of. Of all these options, someone who you think about, maybe fantasize about. Look at that. Two people here. Now, this could be a marriage or relationship, but I really feel this is about two people kind of fantasizing and romanticizing. And I do see an energy of that energy of someone just kind of laying there at night, maybe can't sleep, pinned down by the thoughts. But I definitely see that break. Maybe some time apart. But I feel for most of you, it has to do with two people. Look at that. Two people looking at each other here. But this is the energy that's in between. Maybe stuck, stubborn. But it looks to me like two people who have never really let anyone go, or you're focusing too much on one thing. Yeah, it's often an energy of needing more balance here. Yeah, I do see focusing a lot on work. So it could be whoever this person is. Could be someone similar to yourself, two people who want love but focus more on their work. Too much on one thing, possibly the money. Okay, but it looks like two people who've never really let each other go, or this is what's keeping you apart. I see a house, a home, a family. See, building a foundation. It's an energy of maybe working at home. It's an energy of two people who are looking for something kind of perfect here. But it's an energy of it takes two people to build. Yeah, two people to build a happy home, happy life. And we have two people longing for love. This could be two people for some of you missing somebody. Okay, a house, a home, a family. Somebody to spend, someone to sleep with, feeling alone. Yeah, sleeping alone. But I feel we got two people. This is what's keeping two people apart, I feel. Being stuck and stubborn, refusing to budge, refusing to give in, not wanting to cooperate or compromise. Yeah, or two people, like I say, have never really let each other go. Let's have a look at the Four of Swords. Yeah, this is a keeper. Look at that. See, there's the things clearing up. Sun is shining, very positive. I see Leo energy for the feminine Sages that are watching this. Yeah, it's the start of something new. It's time to start something new. Yeah, I do see an energy of change for the better, because it's very positive energy. Nice. This change is required. Cooperation and compromise. Someone needs to take that one pentacle off. Who's going to make the first move? Yeah, it's a soulmate connection. This is two people connect. This is the energy of two people sharing their feelings. I see so much happiness here. This is somebody who is really looking at this energy. That soulmate, their best friend, someone you can talk to where you see eye to eye. Yeah, and you can see there, Sag, something here. It's an energy where two people who were just right for each other. Yeah, but there's one thing, one element that's off. This, whatever is keeping you apart. Stuck, stubborn, selfish, refusing to budge, refusing to give in. Yeah, see, there it is. Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? I could kind of see it coming, to be honest. It's an energy of someone putting their best foot forward, planting the seed, building the foundation, but it takes two people to build here. Yeah. Somebody wants to build something here. If you are the masculine Sag, I can see this energy. Yeah. Some of you have lots of options, but like I say, there's always something off. There's always something that just isn't right, because I feel you're being very picky, very particular, and that could be where you're focusing on one thing too much. Yeah. Let's have a look at the Four of Pentacles. Yeah, see, some regrets, remorse, sleepless nights, stress, anxiety. See, this could be someone who has a little regret here. Because I do see opportunity. Someone who's had a lot of opportunities. But this is also an energy of unfounded fear, where someone feels they need to protect themselves, their money, or whatever it is. But it's an energy of someone keeping themselves stuck. This is both people, though. I mean, this is that energy of a keeper, where somebody is just right. But I feel someone here is always looking at that one thing. They feel, lots of opportunity, but something's always off. It's time to put that best foot forward to plant the seed. It's time to build the foundation. Yeah, you can see this is friends, family, someone in your social circle. Yeah, now we have cooperation, compromise, compatibility. It looks like a reason to celebrate some kind of good news. But someone here is, like I say, a lot of unfounded fear, unnecessary fear and worry. But it could be someone who has regrets for being stuck, stubborn, and missing an opportunity. Someone feels they've maybe missed their chance. Okay? But I'm not so sure, because I do feel, I see it. I see that pentacle. Somebody feeling emotion, and somebody sharing their feelings, but it's about committing, building the foundation. It could be someone who's never had children, wants children, but I see longing, missing, reminiscing. Oh yeah, see, it's an energy of taking something to the next level. Someone regrets maybe not getting engaged or introduced into friends or family, because we have the Queen of Cups. This is someone who's waiting. They're waiting for someone to reciprocate. So we have someone who feels, maybe time to make another choice. The Queen of Cups looks like they're ready to make another choice. Sitting on the fence, kind of waiting here. Yeah. Time to go down another path, because this is someone who feels the other person's not going to. But this is both people. Sleepless nights, stress and anxiety, a lot of unfounded fear. Someone's pride and ego getting in the way. But I also feel it's an energy of someone who, it's an energy of planning for success, hoping for success. It's an energy of coming in right with the best foot forward, looking at things in a positive way. This is going to be successful. But it takes effort. It takes two people to build here. So I do see an energy of pride, somebody who would be very proud to introduce someone to their friends and family. Proud to be married, have children with someone, but someone's pride's getting in the way. Yeah, we have an Emperor here. Some of you, if you are a feminine Sag, I feel you could have an Aries. Okay. This is also an energy of someone who's played the field, dated a lot of people. This is someone who focuses a lot on their money, their financial success, chasing success. See? Someone's not chasing someone here, and this is why, because they're not budging. The feminine here, both people, nobody's budging, but I feel the feminine is no longer chasing. This is an Emperor here, someone learning all the lessons of the kings here. If you're a masculine, you can still be the Emperor. It's just an energy of someone being bold. Okay, it's an energy of being bold. It's about being a good provider, providing for. So, yeah, this is someone releasing a lot of baggage, things that are keeping them stuck. So it's energy of responsibility. This is also someone who has a lot of weight on their shoulders, a lot of responsibility. Could be debt. It's also someone who's chasing success. Maybe they want to pay off all their debt. They want to pay off their mortgage before they start something. But I feel like there's a little energy of time being wasted here. Let's have a look at the Six of Cups. Yeah, see, someone feeling beat up. This is, the feminine feels beat up. The feminine's looking back at all this hard work. And they feel, you know, they're feeling beat up, feeling like giving up because they're sitting on the fence. So we have the feminine about to make a choice, to break free from this, to go off and play the field, to find somebody who, you know, wants to take things further. They, you know, they're thinking about commitment, marriage. Yeah, so we have someone who needs to release baggage from a past relationship. This is also someone who being kind of stubborn. Now, this could be a couple too, where someone's being stubborn and regretting it. It's an energy of someone who has a lot of material things, possibly. It's a lot of material stuff they're holding on to. They don't want to get rid of anything. A lot of baggage, just a lot of stuff. A lot of dead weight. It's time to let it go. Time to release the things that no longer serve. But this is someone's hopes and dreams, everything they could ever want. And I feel like someone feels they've kind of blown it here. But I feel like the other person hasn't completely given up. This is someone reminiscing, looking back at all this hard work, how hard they worked to get where they're at. So they're a little worried about, you know, like I say, it's also protecting money. Everything they worked for, feeling a little bit beat up, you know, and feeling if they do this, they could lose everything. So it could be a prenup. I don't see that, the Hierophant, but I do kind of see preparing, planning for the best, preparing for the worst. But I do see it's an energy of something mutual. It has to do with a mutual energy. Yeah, someone here is not so sure if someone feels the same too, I feel, because they've been kind of sitting there, kind of stuck and stubborn. Tell me about this Ace of Pentacles with the King of Cups. This is two people who want love. I feel we got two people missing each other, but some of you, it's just two people longing for love. Yeah, we have a King of Pentacles. Now, this is an energy of, still could be a masculine Sag or a Leo or any fire sign energy here. Could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, but it's an energy of someone who's financially stable. They're very grounded. See, it's someone offering the pentacle. This is someone, it's about getting ready. Someone regrets this. Being stubborn and stuck. See, it's a person who's worked hard to get where they're at. Yeah, I see a lot of chaos, conflict, drama. Yeah, see, it has to do with someone who didn't take the opportunity when they had it. They didn't take action. They didn't fight for something they wanted. But this is also an energy where two people are being stubborn and stuck. They're holding on, refusing to budge and give in. Now, it could be holding on to grudges, all kinds of things. But it's an energy of just it's as simple as taking off the pentacle. Whatever it is that's keeping this stuck, that one thing, okay? Putting that best foot forward, planting the seed. It's about building a foundation. There needs to be a foundation. This is what the Queen of Cups is wanting, the foundation. Tell me about this Five of Wands. Why is the Five of Wands here? Yeah, this is someone going, aha. Seeing the truth, see, win or lose. Someone needs to take action. They need to come in and fight for what it is they want. But I feel two people refusing to budge and give in here. Because it's like we have someone here who feels they've put in all this work and they have nothing to show for it. Now, often this is a relationship, a marriage, where somebody takes care of the house, the children. They've given up maybe a career. And they've built the other person up. To help them become successful. And some time goes by, and then all of a sudden two people go their separate ways, and the other person doesn't want to give anything. So I can see that too. And it could be what's happened in the past, but I feel like from the feminine perspective, this is someone who's worked very hard. They're feeling beat up. They've worked hard. Okay, they've helped someone become successful, but the other person doesn't acknowledge that they helped them become successful. And that could go both ways. Yeah, this is where two people are supposed to work together as a team. You know, go down that path. It has to do with the mutual. But I do feel someone feels maybe there's a lack of respect here. See, it's self-worth, self-respect. It's about two people, the mutual. It's what both people want, is someone who pulls their weight. Somebody who takes off some of the burdens in the relationship, you know, the household chores, all these things. I feel we have a King of Pentacles who's looking at that too. Now we have a cycle ending. See, this is the cycle ending, a new cycle beginning. This is someone looking, going, aha, this could have gone in their favor. See, this is a very positive, a windfall of abundance. Now we have this feminine who's got this windfall of abundance. They're chasing success. So what I feel is we got somebody here who's going through change after a period of time. The masculine's not ready. Now they're ready. See, the feminine was ready. The masculine wasn't. Now the masculine's ready and the feminine's all now on a different path. They're focusing on their career. So this is what I'm seeing here, their own success, victory. But it's also an energy of two people who need to acknowledge that two people have worked together as a team. So this is what I feel for those of you who are on a break or a separation in a relationship. It's about acknowledging what the other person does to help the other person achieve their goals and vice versa. So someone here, there is a situation where someone needs to look at something this someone does that isn't serving them, okay, where they feel this situation isn't serving, all this baggage. Someone needs to let go of all this. And it could be an energy as simple as two people coming together, maybe moving in together. I see some positive news, taking it to the next level, and the other person suddenly decides they don't want to get rid of anything. The other person's supposed to get rid of all their stuff. So I see that for some people too. And I actually do see this in relationships quite often, where one person collects a lot of stuff. They don't want to get rid of a single thing, and there's no room for the other person's stuff. So they're supposed to, you know, please the other person and give them get rid of all their stuff. So I see that too. Yeah, cooperation, compromise. King of Pentacles loves a lot of material things. So there's some regret, chaos, conflict, fighting, things that aren't really, this is obstacles and challenges too. So, you know, often this is just a lot of internal struggles and energy where someone's just not budging, they're holding on. But I feel as someone is starting to go, aha, they're seeing the truth. See, win or lose, this could be successful. Someone's about to communicate here. Because I do feel we have a feminine who's just about ready to give up and go down a new path. Because they're not getting it. It's also someone who works a lot. They're not balancing out their life. Somebody's not getting enough attention. And to me, it looks like the feminine, because this is the person who's spending all their time working. They're chasing success. Their pride, their ego, the star. This is somebody, I also see someone who's very popular. They get a lot of attention. But I feel we have a feminine here. This Queen of Cups energy. This is somebody who feels they're not getting enough attention. So now they're thinking of ending this, getting off an emotional roller coaster, especially if there's fighting, arguing, challenges, and going down a new path, getting attention elsewhere. Because it's somebody who knows their worth and value. See, they feel they're being disrespected. Okay, and it also has to do with self-respect. I also see someone who takes care of themselves. They dress for success. They have a lot of self-respect. Beautiful. Someone who comes in right, puts their best foot forward. I feel a lot of positive here. I'm just looking at the things that are off right now. The things that somebody constantly looks at. Because they focus on one thing. You see, someone's main focus, I feel, is victory, financial success, but I also see other little things. Somebody here is very picky, very particular. But we have to always remember nobody is perfect, okay? No, there's no such thing as a perfect relationship. But when you can cooperate and compromise and sit down and talk about things and see things from, put the shoe on the other foot, how the other person feels, that's half the battle right there. So let's have a look at the Six of Wands. Yeah, see, someone putting on the brakes. Someone's putting on the brakes. They're taking another look. This is often a person who does that. It's time to take it to the next level. They put on the brakes, okay, because they feel the situation doesn't serve, and often because they don't want to lose everything they've worked for, their house, their home, their money, okay. Now, this could be people who live together already, where the feminine has been doing a lot of cooking, cleaning, maybe even doing some, work. Somebody who works around the house and home, maybe even works too. This is someone who's feeling disrespected. Okay, because they're helping the other person by keeping everything together while they go off and become successful. So someone's putting on the brakes and they're looking at this and seeing it a little differently here. It's what that Hierophant's all about. You see, somebody walking away, putting on the brakes, walking away. See, this is someone who doesn't want someone to walk away, though, but what it is why somebody walked away. Someone's seeing why someone walked away. And also, even from the masculine perspective, looking at the things that no longer serve, maybe why they walked away or should. So, but, it's all about being fair. It's about releasing all the things that don't serve, knowing when a situation isn't in your best interest. So someone's taking a break. So I do see a break, clearing things up, clearing things out. This could be on a break. Someone's deciding to clear things up, clear things out of their house and home. Okay. Or somebody comes home and the other person's gone. I see that too. So what I feel is we got two people longing for love, whether you're together or not. You're either missing somebody or you're longing for love. There's only two scenarios here. But I feel we have a feminine that just feels like giving up. They're feeling beat up. They're feeling worn down. Yeah, see, and we have a masculine that's feeling this way too, putting the shoe on the other foot. See, working really hard. Yeah, I feel we got two people missing each other, longing for love here. But I do feel like the feminine here feels they're not, for a lot of people, there's someone here who works so much they're not giving someone enough attention, so they're going down a different path, connecting with someone who does give them the attention. But I'm also seeing someone who has that grass is always greener on the other side. When it's time to commit, move in together, get married, they put on the brakes and walk away. Yeah, so someone here, this is an energy of very fast energy, multiple opportunities. This is when somebody, has a lot of opportunities here. But I got to tell you, once that one person walks away, that's usually when the other person starts to get in touch with their feelings and they realize that they miss this person. They long for this person. So there's a lot of reminiscing here. Sorry, I had to stop and sneeze. Now, this King of Cups is someone in touch with their feelings, their emotions. Yeah, see, this is someone no longer giving. See, somebody wasn't giving. They weren't reciprocating. They weren't being generous with their time and energy, maybe even their money. Often when you get a feminine who stays at home and works, and the partner goes and works, and the other person doesn't give them any money, they've helped them become successful, and they don't want to give them anything. But I also see, like that separation there too. But I also see couples who are together, something that's happened. But this is also a person I feel, see, looking back, they don't want to give up. They need to be more generous with their time, their energy, and their money sometimes. Okay, it's an energy of being more generous. But I feel this is someone who maybe has been taken advantage of before. But what happens is the feminine often feels they're being taken advantage of because they're staying at home doing all the work, or working and taking care of everything at the home, maybe even the children, and they're not getting anything for it. They're wasting their life. They feel they're wasting their life. They feel like going down a different path. So I feel somebody here is seeing the truth. See, the light bulb's going off. I see someone coming up with an idea here. Yeah, see, it's an energy of communication. See, this is two people who both bring something to the table. This is the energy of two people who both have something that the other person needs. But if it's not fair, see, it's supposed to be in both people's favor, but it always seems to go in someone else's favor. And I'm not saying masculine or feminine. It could go the other way around. We could have a masculine who goes to work all day, manifests all that money, and then come home and they have to cook and clean and take care of the kids because the partner may be off getting attention elsewhere or putting their attention to other things. And it could go either way with the cards that are out. But I do see someone where the grass is always greener on the other side, because I see multiple opportunities coming in here. So I do see a break, possibly a separation, time to heal. Yeah. But I see a busy, I really do see positive energy. I see it time to heal, to talk, to clear things up. And I also see this fast moving energy in a busy time, but you can see it has to do with, see now I see someone who wasn't interested in someone. Maybe they felt they didn't have it, they weren't bringing anything to the table. Now somebody here's gone off on their own path. They're making a lot of money, the windfall of abundance, and now suddenly the other person is interested in them again. So what this really is really recognizing what a person adds to the equation, the relationship. Because I do see a lot of that. The feminine who stay home, look after children, take care of things, and give up career, and then when the relationship's over they have nothing. They have to start all over again sometimes. So I mean it could be just not even a marriage, because it looks like someone puts on the brakes when it's time to get married. So it's often someone who's not always the most sincere. They don't want to get married, but yet they want to enjoy the fruits of that Queen of Cups. So the lesson for the feminine is stop giving. Stop acting like the wife till you're the wife. Okay? Put on the brakes and stop doing that, because that doesn't always, because what you're doing is you're giving somebody the best of yourself. They don't need to commit when you give them everything. So, and as far from the masculines here, this is definitely somebody here who wants to build that foundation now, but I feel there's the energy of being stuck. See, somebody here is trying to, they want to manifest this, win or lose. But it has to do with someone who's trying to avoid conflict, or there's regret from conflict, competition. I feel it's just obstacles. Somebody's been trying to overcome a lot of obstacles here. But if there has been fighting, arguing, or someone has a lot, who's very popular, a lot of people chase them, and they get a lot of attention, it's hard to give that up. But I do see someone who's been taken advantage of before. I see a King of Cups who's been taken advantage of as well. They feel beat up. They just feel like giving up. But I'll tell you, for the masculine here, the masculine Sag, don't give up on love, because I do feel there is somebody who's very generous with their love, their time and their energy. Okay, yeah, you've got a Queen of Pentacles here. Somebody who's very gracious and kind, very generous. They shower abundance. Yes, they do expect something in return, but this is the couple that work together and they stay together. This is a teamwork. This is what I feel is what somebody wants as a team player. Someone here never had a team player. They had someone who didn't pull their weight. In fact, both people. So what I feel is happening is the stars are aligning here. Now, whether it's a break or a separation or a healing. See, releasing all these things that no longer serve, baggage from the past, clearing up the house, the home. So it's an energy of someone getting ready. Someone's getting ready. We have somebody here who's very strong. They got big shoulders. The Emperor, yeah. Big shoulders. Somebody who can carry a lot of weight. So I really find this is quite fascinating, this reading. But I feel we have the Queen of Pentacles looking at this. It's an energy of making someone feel comfortable. Someone who has a comfortable home. A nice clean bed to sleep in. Someone's fantasizing about a lot of these little things here. That other scenario with the couples in separation, that's a whole different situation. But the healing is still here. The clearing up, clearing out. It's like clearing up the clutter. You see? Someone's doing this. Yeah. Focusing on money. But this is a person who's maybe going to focus a little more on their love life, be more generous with their time and energy, and a little less. Find a little more balance. This is about balancing out a whole life. The Four of Pentacles is someone here focuses on one thing, the money. The other person, this is somebody who actually wants somebody, believe it or not. There is someone here who actually wants someone who either stays at home or works at home, does the home stuff. The Queen of Pentacles is often too independent for that, though. The Queen of Pentacles likes to earn their own money. But I also feel it's somebody who's not, they're very good at giving and not very good at receiving too. So yeah, it's all about giving and receiving. But there are women who would love to have that. But the thing is when you do that and you give up money and career, then you have no money. You have no money to take care of the home. So I can see that too. Oh yeah, we got some issues here. It's all different for everyone, but I feel for the most part, it's just a lot of little things that someone's seeing, things that they're missing and longing for. Is someone who makes a comfortable home, clean sheets, someone who can cook and clean a little bit. But I actually feel we have a feminine who kind of wants the same thing. They want, because they've already done that. They've been there, done that. They've cooked, clean, gave up their money to take care of a house, a home, a family. Now we have someone who wants someone who does some of that too. They cook and they clean. They help around the house and home. You share the burdens and day-to-day life responsibilities. So that's what we've got here, Sag, masculine and feminine. You see, you both really want the same thing. But I do feel we have a masculine who's actually done that. They've gone to work and then came home and cleaned up the house, look after the children, and they have nothing left. But so has the feminine. So you see, two people who've been there, done that. Now you come together and you team up and you share all those responsibilities. This is someone who often pays all the bills. They're the provider. See, this is an energy of what two people can provide for each other, what you both bring to the table. I feel like you're quite similar in a lot of ways, but this is that perfect couple. It's about as perfect as gonna get, but there's always going to be obstacles and challenges. But when two people put their minds together, you can overcome anything. These are temporary energies. Fives are temporary. Challenges, obstacles that require change. Change is required when that Five of Wands comes in. So someone has some regret, or just, I feel mostly an unfounded fear to do with their money and finances, because they've been there, done that. They worked, they paid for the house, the home, they did everything, plus they took care of the children and did the cooking and cleaning, because the wife did. And the wife was out with their friends, socializing. They were off somewhere else. This is two people who were not on the same path at the same time, even though they may have been married. So that's what I'm seeing. Okay. So I hope I made that understandable. So this is what I feel we have, is a need to just cooperate and compromise, build each other up, not tear each other down, not beat each other up too. Nothing physical. Anytime there's anything physical, it's time to move on. Anytime things get crazy or they get like that, it's best to just walk away. Okay, walk away and cool down. But I feel for the most part, this is really just about two people working together as a team. Okay, doing what's right, being fair to the other person, the fair amount of work. Okay, but I see a need for balance in a relationship, balance in the whole life. Too much focus on money, or too much focus on, both people are focusing on one thing too much. So it's where two people need to come together and kind of rotate that Four of Pentacles and focus on each one of those aspects of the relationship and the life. Okay, to keep everything in balance. These are generally two people who are very good at balancing and kind of juggling. But like I say, I see someone working hard, being very busy. So I do feel there's going to be communication. Someone's assessing this. We have a person who's put on the brakes. They're assessing and re-looking at a situation. Feeling a little apprehensive, but they're assessing it. Slow and steady wins the race. So someone reminiscing, longing for love. This doesn't have to be two people know each other. It's just somebody has been there, done that. They've been through it, so they don't want that to happen again. So change is required, I feel, of both people. Yeah, it's hard. If you've been single a long time too, and you've been through a relationship where you've had some of these things happen, it's the last thing anybody wants. Another go around of that when it's unfair. Okay, nobody wants that again. So this is where I feel this reminiscing comes in, is reflecting on what happened and why, how to fix it, ideas to fix the situation, but it has to work out for both people. Okay, it has to go in both people's favor. And I do see a windfall of abundance and a whole new cycle. So pretty nice energy, actually. You also have to think when you're older, if you got into a relationship young, it was just chaos, conflict, the house is a mess, everything's all over the place, nobody cares. But as you get older, a lot of people want more structure. So, yeah. But being set in the ways, this is two people who are kind of set in their ways, and they don't really want to give up the things that they have. They don't really want to change anything. Sometimes people can have a commitment and live in separate homes. Yeah, but there it is. See, happy home, happy life. This is If there are children involved or a blended family, that could be really, really tough, especially if someone's been through it before, the blended family. I don't think someone wants to go there again, but it's always different with the other person. But it's an energy of recognizing your partner, your soulmate. Okay, because I see a soulmate. See, something is just right. But I do feel someone's very particular. They look at one thing, focus on that one little thing and go, okay, well, this person's not right for me because they have that one quality. Well, why not sit down and talk about it? See, so this is someone who has lots of opportunity, but I feel someone keeps missing these they're not, it's a person who doesn't want to settle, basically. It's a masculine who doesn't really want to settle, because they've been through it before. So, but I actually feel there's two people who are actually just right for each other. It's about as good as it gets. I see happiness and joy and the need for change, positive change, moving on, leaving all those options behind. Someone's fantasizing. I do see a need for a little more romance too. Someone being a little more romantic, or a little whining and dining here and there. Sometimes the feminine wants that more. Sometimes it's the masculine. Yeah, it's all about meeting in the middle. Yeah, there it is. A fresh new start, an opportunity, some sort of invitation, a love letter, passionate new beginning, making up. It's always good. But I feel here with that Ace of Wands, this is an energy of making a choice, choosing the one. See, this is 9 of Wands, 10 of Wands. See, releasing the baggage, see, I feel like there could be someone who wasn't quite over something when they started a relationship, or they started something and they just immediately felt something was off, because this is somebody who's already out of sorts because of a situation that ended. This is one more wand to go, and somebody is putting this behind. So it's an energy of choosing the one. I think we have two people who already know that you're actually right for each other. Okay? So, because I think we've got, I mean, I can see very, very clearly two people either haven't let go, or we have a couple who are in separation and they're refusing to budge and give in, and fighting about money, fighting about everything. Okay? So there it is, a passionate new beginning, a house and a home, and a reason to celebrate. One thing two people here are passionate about is home. This is maybe a couple homebodies, okay? Something you're both passionate about home. Whatever it is. It doesn't have to be a perfect home, but it's about home. And it's about someone who feels like home. The one. The person who feels like home, where you can just be yourself. You want to come home from work and have a bowl of cereal for dinner because no one wants to cook, and you're happy with that, and you throw on your lounging clothes and two people are perfectly comfortable. This is two people who can be together in the same room and not talk and be perfectly comfortable. There doesn't have to be constant communication. This is the Queen of Pentacles, is also someone who has their own interests. Okay, same as the Queen of Wands is also another one who can focus on other things. They've always got lots of things to do. So it's about picking that person, looking at your qualities, the things you want, and cross-matching that with the other person. So I wish you the very best, Sag. I do see happy home, happy life, a reason to celebrate. I do see the possibility of commitment. And I do see, but really watch for somebody, because I do feel things were moving really fast. Someone got overwhelmed and felt someone was chasing them for the wrong reasons. Okay, so if this is somebody who maybe you were in that energy and now you want to connect with this person again, they're now going to feel that you're after them for the wrong reason. So the best thing to do is to talk and clear all this up. Okay, it's from the heart. Okay, that's what I feel is important here, because this is somebody who looks at those emotional, someone who's often very kind and compassionate and forgiving. But this is sometimes a person who will only forgive somebody so much, and then they go off on the other path. So, yeah, see, something is blossoming. This is beautiful, a fresh new start. Yeah, beautiful. See, growing roots, commitment, roots, but there's obstacles. There's a history. It's an energy of creating history together, putting down roots. This is what somebody wants here. Beautiful. Okay, take care, and we'll see you soon.